good, YouTube? Today I'm gonna be doing some work on the Civic. I already started just basically using the KBS cleaner, scrubbing all the areas. I'm not doing everything in one day. I'm just scrubbing it, then wiping it off. I say wash off, but I don't want to wet the inside, so I'm gonna just take a bucket of water with a rag and dab everything up and wipe it down. So I'm gonna get all of these rust areas there, get everything cleaned up with one of these scotch pad here. So yeah, I already diluted the mixture, so yeah. Guys, this is basically how everything is looking right now. I got everything. I use a KBS degreaser cleaner. Water came out dirty. You can see the rust turning dark. Next, I'm not gonna do it now. I don't have much time. All of this gotta dry, so I need to take the air hose and blow everything off. Get out as much water as I can. I put water in this corner because the body is like separated here, so the water flow out, which would be kind of good for the next step, KBS blast. So that will get all in between there and kind of hopefully kill off the rust. Because what I want to do after everything is done, what do you call it? Blaster. It's called a blaster. That's the second step. Once that is done, you leave it on, let it soak in all the rust areas. This area here, I might have to cut out a weld, so that'll be next work I gotta do there. For sure there, I gotta cut out, yeah, cut from here to here. So yeah, I gotta cut like 3 pieces and weld them steps one by one. get that fixed. Yeah, what I'm gonna do when this is blasted and then soaked for a little, I think you're supposed to rinse it off also. And after I get it primed, I'm gonna try and get in there epoxy prime, just a little bit, like at least 2 coats. And then what I want to do is when I get it painted, I'm gonna put a cardboard under there and let the paint soak through, like the body, the parts that separated, let it soak through. And then when I put the seam sealer, I'm gonna try and get it filled up as much as I can, so like if anything spilled, it wouldn't go through there and rot it more. So you gotta get all the corners back seam sealed. All those little holes will be covered in seam seal. So yeah, what I'm doing is good, but I want the car to at least stay strong for a couple years. So at least get everything epoxy primed, sealed, and then yeah, be good to go. So keep you guys updated on the update on the Civic. So thank you guys for watching. Alright guys, the second step, I sprayed that plaster from KVS in the rust areas, and it's basically like an acid. Make sure you wear gloves. I sprayed it all in the areas that were cleaned up. You can see all there. So you gotta let it soak in. Don't let it dry. Let it soak until the metal turns black. So I didn't put none here because this is bare metal. I only put bare, spray a little in the corners and stuff, because I don't want to have to wet the whole area again. So I'll just wipe off the areas that I put that blaster. To see it's wet. See what it does? It turns the rust like a white kind of color. So just keep spraying. Keep spraying it. Let it soak in. Yeah. Only the rust areas, the bad areas, I sprayed. So all of that got sprayed. So I'll just let it soak in, and the next step, you can use the paint straight out the can, but I want to put epoxy primer. So I'll be taping off the car. That way paint don't get all in the windows. So yeah, I kind of clean on the trunk. It look a lot better. I'm gonna do a second wash. But what I did is take a rag, soap water, and scrub everything, because all the seam sealer, factory seam sealer, kind of had like this black moldy kind of thing. I sprayed there too. So yeah, I'm gonna get a brush, because that way I can get in the tight areas, so it look a lot better. You can see like kind of like mold right there. So that's when the car getting wet. So yeah, got all that sprayed. So yeah, everything will be painted after. So yeah, I want to get at least some primer on top of it, and then after it will be paint. Then I can get in my glass, go back on the bumper, get the car driving. It's licensed. I got it licensed again. So yeah, slow progress. Trying to get it back on the road. And later on will be body work. I ordered some suspension stuff, rear camber kit, I forgot the name, True Heart rear camber kit. I think this one is a True Heart kit too. These ball joints were bad, so my friend ordered a set, so I took these, the bushings gives. I'm gonna scuff them up, give them a light coat of paint, in that kind of like a candy red color. And then I ordered these brand new on eBay, so that's all it needs. So bushings look good, so I'll get these on, get the wheels straight. Got a compressor that I'll be using that to paint my the car. So car been doing good so far. Only issues I had, my oil gauge, the eBay ones, don't last long. It took a shit on me. That's the sensor, cheap shit. So I'm gonna order an AEM one, and then my wideband. I keep having issues with the sensor, I guess going bad. Could be that when I start the car, since it's facing the inside, is sucking its own exhaust in and it's reading lean. So I noticed when I took it out, the car was idling and the gauge started to work, and I guess it needs fresh air to suck in the turbo here. I guess, I don't know what's wrong, but I'm gonna order another sensor. So yeah, I'm gonna get new headlights. Everything gonna be coming in slowly. I know I don't post a lot. I be busy at work, working every week. So yeah, plus doing side hustle, working in cars. My friend got a car like this, but he got the EM1. I be doing work in his car. He got a K series turbo. I've been doing a lot of work. I probably should have recorded, but that's his car. I don't want to put his stuff on YouTube, if you don't feel comfortable. Even though I think he told me it's okay, but the hassling of not having a camera yet, I'm still deciding on what camera to get. Either the Sony ZV-1, I think that's what it's called, but I'll make sure I get extra battery. I just ordered 2 batteries for my GoPro. The only thing with GoPro is it gets hot and then it turns off. That's my only issue with GoPro, so I need to invest in the camera itself. So I think the Sony will be perfect. And then I want to get a camera also for taking pictures. So yeah, if you guys know any good cameras, I know Sony is a good camera. So yeah, when I finish the car, I'm gonna take pictures that, like go different areas, in Florida, where I can find, take pictures, even with the car as is. To me, I'm building the car slowly. I don't care what nobody say. This is my first build, turbo build. That way I have pictures of before and then after, when rims and all that stuff start coming in. Maybe doing a couple upgrades, changing this to a S2000 clutch master. Gotta get the spacer, so all this will be clean. Deleting booster later on. Brake lines, I'm gonna redo everything, so the whole firewall, everything is gonna be clean. That plate is gonna be moved. I have more space in that corner. I'm gonna move the battery here. I still got the Llama battery, works good up to this day. Car starts, everything. I'll be doing AC. The AC, the heater core hoses go through here. I might do the heater core. This hole where this line runs is for the AC that goes in the dash. A nut goes there when it goes through the hole. So I'm not sure if these rivet nuts will cause the issue because it's in the inside and it's squeezed together. So I got 4 because I put a bracket that goes there for shifter cables. But if I run AC, I have to reroute the cables under in the middle of the tunnel. So, and then I'll for sure have to put my heat shield back. I got all those stuff. So it'll be another video with me. I did do a video of removing the AC stuff. Now I'm gonna be putting it back. But either way, I still had to remove it because the heater core, from factory, they come like a copper kind of material, and they kind of turn powdery, break after you take off the heater core lines. So yeah, I'm gonna order a new heater core on eBay, and then when I get all the parts, I'm gonna do a video of removing the dash. I think I'm gonna relocate my gauges. I have to because the AC, where the gauge is at, the AC stuff. The AC hot and cold stuff goes there where the gauges go. So good thing with that, I didn't cut anything. I just glued a flat piece of plastic. I don't like to cut anything in my car because not sure if I'm gonna change my mind. So yeah, trying to have AC in this car. Radiators in a good spot. I saw a kit on eBay with the condenser can go right here with the tuck lines, and then the compressor fit right on the bottom. Because I don't have that AC power steering delete from K-Tune. This is an eBay one. So with the K-Tune, they have your alternator in the bottom. But my belt is close to the light, but got plenty of space, so it's fine. But yeah, I just need a longer belt after I get the AC on, so I don't know how I'm gonna get that, but yeah, I have to do a measurement, take a piece of string and see if I can go on eBay and order a belt with the kind of length that I got measured for around the police, but get a smaller size because this can adjust. But yeah, car is coming along. Gas cable, if I can find a longer one, that way I can reroute it under, but I think it's good right there for now. But yeah, car is coming along. Need to get it on the road. I need to take the hood off to paint in here too, the KBS, and then get that plastic that goes on top of the metal, so when the screws tighten, it doesn't like the paint don't stick to the hinge if I happen to take it off. Because I was thinking about those removable, it's like a hinge for these cars where you can remove the hood without removing this, so it just like a pin pulls out. So like any car meets, I can pull off my hood, put it on the roof, or bring like a pillow or something, put it on the roof, better view. But yeah, car is coming along. Glad I can be able to take care of this rust. And yeah, the next video you guys gonna see gonna be a part 3 of me painting. Well, I'll probably get a prime off video, tape all of this, but yeah, painting it, I'll do a video using it with a brush, be doing light coats, probably do like 2 coats, but I want to get the top, at least the outside done, and then the inside will be the hardest part. Seam sealer, I gotta prime in there and then paint it, and then seam seal, and then I want paint over the seam seal. So yeah, we'll get that done, no problem. All right, what's good guys? Getting my car warmed up a little. I'm gonna turn it around because I'm gonna start doing priming the rust areas, well basically the bare metal. See all that, gotta tape it off. But I just want to get the car done so I can drive it. You can see all there. So I'm gonna prime in there, just do a light pass, make sure it's get covered. I'm gonna hook up my compressor so I can run the line out so I can blow off everything. Guys, you guys should know Florida weather. Be sunny and then all of a sudden it's friggin' about to rain. So I gotta roll up my windows just in case the front can get wet. But roll these windows up. That way I don't get any water inside. Alright. But everything is looking good so far. Got it taped off best as I can. I can't really do much in here. It got some kind of sticky residue in here throughout the whole middle piece under the plastic piece that goes here, so tape don't stick there. So what I did is tape the corners with duct tape, so should be good. So I just gotta tape down some corners so the plastic don't fold over in the primer. So, and then after last we'll be wiping down. So these are the areas I'm gonna be painting for now. Gotta move stuff out the way here because I don't want to get primer. But I'll be spraying light. I'm gonna do like 2 coats. but I don't want to leave the car outside. Then it rains and then all the primer runs down. Yeah, I don't want that issue, so yeah, I'm gonna get the outside painted. Maybe do the inside first, but I gotta wipe it down. Gotta go inside for some alcohol. Well, let me set you guys back in the chair. That way I can tape off the corners. Alright guys, I haven't taped off some of the areas yet. I gotta put some tape in some spots, but I got a light up here and I got my GoPro up there so you can see down what I'm spraying. Like little stuff like this I'm gonna touch up, and then just take the KBS and paint till here. That way when they go back on, they don't rust. But yeah, see what the blaster does is like put like a protective, like it's the acid make it turn like a different purplish color. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start wiping on everything and get everything primed up. Put a piece of tape there, it should be good. But I just want to see like in here I didn't sand all the way to metal because it's gonna be hard to like, you know, paint the edge. So I basically take off basically the outer. So yeah, I got my alcohol and my rag here, so yeah. Alright guys, basically got everything wiped down. Probably the only thing that ain't wiped down is these, but it'll be okay. All of these will be in the inside, so yeah. I forgot about this side. I just put a tape on the edge. I just use a cardboard so it don't spray in the car. And yeah, I got all that wiped inside, so I think I'm gonna start from the inside and come out. So you guys are on the top, so yeah. this is how the primer is looking laid down. As you can see, looking pretty good so far. I think the last step, I'm not gonna wet sand it, but I'm gonna just scuff it. So I'm gonna do a next coat on the main spots, like here again. You can see the spots that got holes. So all of that, when that got painted, it will be seam sealed. All those holes will be seam sealed, so no leaks. Everything will be seam sealed. I like the gray primer because you can see all the areas that need a seam seal, so it'll be more easier to get it done. So yeah, slow progress. I think it's probably dry right now. Yeah, so I think I might just use the whole can, and yeah, use the whole can in the car. Make sure it's sealed up good. I might have to roll on the windows because I roll it out because it's gonna rain. So yeah, next will be paint. So I'm gonna make sure I primer. You know, like these spots here, you can see like it got like a powder. And with epoxy primer, you gotta let it dry good. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the whole can. That way I don't have to worry about saving it. So use the whole can in this area, like one more coat, and then do. I need to do one part I forgot to do is behind there, so yeah, I'm gonna go get that done quick. Alright guys, I used all the primer. I'm happy with how it came out. So now I'm going to remove all the plastics. So you can see, got a lot of coats, even down there, under here. So when I put on this paint, it'll be good to go. So all that is getting painted there, and then here I'm gonna try and paint like where all the light is going. This area got no rust, so I can just scuff that out. I think I did scuff it out. I just gotta clean out the dirt, and then all of that got primed under there. I'm gonna paint all of that, all of this. But this area is the bad part, so I'm gonna paint go all the way around there towards the door, and then yeah, it should be good. After I paint, I'm gonna do like 2 coats first. I think will be good. That way I can get all the paint inside the holes and stuff, and then it'll be seam sealing. So the next video you guys will see will me. I think will be me seam sealing because the epoxy primer got a cure for a while. So me first time using epoxy primer, it's a good product from 2K. So I mean not 2K but eBay, but it's a 2K primer, but it's a nice product. So the trunk too, I'm gonna paint all the way to at least here, like that line, go up, around, dab, everything, paint. So the trunk will be good. I'm gonna be redoing the trunk. These are famous for getting out of shape. So I got the other pieces, I just gotta stick it together, put it on top of a piece of wood, and then cut it out, and then it'll be the support for there. I'm gonna get the hole for the trunk, the spare tire. I'm gonna get that hole cleaned out. That way it can screw in easier, because I had to use a pliers to get it out. So I'm gonna get that retapped, clear all the rust, and then make sure my spare tire. This car's gonna have everything original. Spare tire. I'm gonna see if I find the foam part for the trunk. Not sure if I'm gonna be able. I don't think this car had one, but these cars come with one. It's just a spare tire, and then you can see you got these that go around. So I gotta take these off and glue it in the correct spots. Hopefully I can, or just find new ones when we do it. But I probably might stick it on the wheel with double-sided tape, and then get it to stick on the wood when I lay it down, and then when I take it out, I take a glue gun and glue all the framing and stuff. I mean, glue all the foam pieces on. That way it stays on. When I put it back in, it goes on top the edge of the lip of the rim, like what that did. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start removing the plastics, and then I'm gonna turn the car back around and just leave it till next week. Let it cure. Right now it's about to rain, looking to rain, so